I don't. Frank doesn't trust logs, so I'm
You
gonna
don't.
try to jump across.
Okay. You do you.
You do that. You have no
Hey.
problem, and you do a cool roll at the other side.
Oh shit, he got a roll?
Yeah, he
God
rolled.
I
damn,
wag
I'm
my
sad.
tail in happiness.
Crossing the stream, you can see to the east there is a small farming village, and to the south there is a large lake. To the north there is a larger river, which seems to be a portion. Seems to be where the stream is being fed from. Yeah,
The stream is coming from where?
the stream is coming from a larger river that's to the north.
Okay. So north. We're going north though, right? So
Yes.
let's follow the river. Frank?
The river is going west to east. It's just to the north from where you are. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, gotcha. So we have to cross that as well.
Yeah.
And there's farmland.
Yeah, there's a small farming village.
Well, what time is it in the day? Are we, is it night? Is everyone sleeping? No, because we're
Uh
shopping. He was
yeah,
shopping.
it was pretty early in the morning when you were leaving Islesdale.
Okay, so suggesting to Frank that maybe he should collect some food because my personal morals disallow it would not make sense because there are people out farming, I'm assuming, right?
I mean, it's a farming village. You're not there yet though, so yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I'm at this point just walking and letting Frank hopefully just follow me. And if he starts to stray, I will try and call him back. But
Oh, now Frank's following.
So where are you
yeah,
heading?
I mean, I'm just walking. I try making conversation. He's difficult to talk to. That was a pretty cool roll back there that you did. Where'd you learn to move like that? I'm not hitting on you. I just want to make that clear.
Is that your
It's weird that you
catchphrase?
keep saying that.
I just want to make it clear. I'm totally like not into anybody.
Well, like I said before, you don't do anything for me.
Cool. All right. Good. So what? Did you like do spy classes or like?
No, I just run and jump, and then you curl into a ball while in the air, and using forward momentum and stuff, you roll forward. Don't forget to wrap your tail up
Oh,
because it can get caught on things.
that would be a helpful tip if I had a tail. Um,
You don't
yeah,
have a tail?
no, no, I have pointy ears, no tail, no tail. Um, yeah, no, I never learned how to somersault. It always scared me. So don't think I'll be pull any cool moves like that. But it's nice. It's
Have
nice.
you tried not being scared?
I mean, my name's Valora. I should probably not be this. I was little. I'll probably try again. I'm older now. Might do better this time. But man, when I was 4 and people wanted to flip me upside down, it did not work. It did not work. But yeah, I'm in my 90s now. I'm in my 90s, so maybe things will be better.
You are now entering the Outer Isle village, a small farming town with a small central area with some residential buildings and some farms off to the east. Above, to the north, there is a bridge that seems to be able to cross the river. Um, but you are currently in the town center or the village center, I should say.
What's around us in the village center? And is it okay? First of all, if I've been here before, is it safe to be here for us?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay,
just
cool.
a pretty quaint little
So
village.
I look around to see what there's around us that might be useful on our mission into the mountains.
There isn't much of a marketplace, but you can see that there is some livestock off to the east, some grain fields up to the northeast, and there are a few people walking around. They don't seem to be too displeased with your presence.
Okay, so these fields, these are not like these are people's property. They're not for sale. They're not for taking or anything.
It appears to be like a communal farm of the village.
So people are allowed to go in and take what they need.
You could assume that.
I need to know this. Listen, I'm a pretty good person. I'm not just gonna take someone's crap. I mean, it's not crap. It's their livelihood.
What would you do if you wanted something that someone else had?
It's theirs. I'm not taking it.
That doesn't answer my question.
What would I do if I wanted something that someone else had?
Yeah.
I would leave it alone.
All right, then. Suit
I'm
yourself.
not taking anything. Frank can do whatever he wants, but I'm not taking
Frank
anything.
wants food.
If my hunger gets low, I'll drink a potion. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I can burn some leaves with my fingertips. I don't know.
Frank, in an attempt to find some food, wanders hungrily into the livestock field, alerting some of the village folk.
I gracefully ignore Frank and act like I don't know him at all because this is an embarrassment.
A small Gubian fellow, appears to be elder in age, rushes towards McSwaggins, looking utterly confused, waving his arms, trying to get you to leave the livestock field.
Do I notice this?
You do not.
Can I hang on? I'll let Frank go first, but I want to go in and try and stop this and pull him out of there. But I'll let Frank do what he needs to do while I'm on my way.
I wonder what kind of animals are in the field.
There are
Fuck them.
what?
I don't know why I feel like James would do that.
There's it's kind of like the normal farm animals. There's some sheep and a few pigs, and maybe a cow or two.
Alright, I walk among them without having sexual congress.
I just felt like that would be something you'd throw in. I'm sorry.
No. And I look for a salesperson in between the animals.
Are you being honest right now, Frank?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Okay, alright.
Now searching around. Now
will
searching
be safe.
around in the vicinity, you can actually see the small Gubian man waving his arms.
Are you waiting as well? They have terrible service.
He says, "No, this is our field. What are you doing? You're scaring the animals."
What?
He says, "This is our field. You're scaring the animals. What are you doing?" And he starts to enter the pen to approach
I
you.
enter as well.
I'm hungry and I'm trying to find a salesperson.
A salesperson? What are you talking about? These are our animals.
Do you not eat animals?
We do when they're ready, I suppose. If
Sorry, finish your statement. I was going to ask if I could do something, but continue.
no, what were you saying?
I was going to ask if I had reached Frank yet, and if I could start to profusely apologize to the farmer and try to drag Frank away.
You're both near him now, so You grab hold of McSwaggins and begin kind of pulling him away, and
His name's
the.
Frank.
I'm speaking in the
I
omniscient
know.
position. um, and the old Gubian fellow just kind of shakes his head looking at the ground and says, "If you need food, you could just ask."
And I look at Frank poignantly and go, "You see, we do not steal. We ask."
What? How did you get stealing from this? I was looking for a cashier.
Why did you walk into the field, Frank? Just find someone first. If you walk into
I
their
would
livestock,
assume
it's
they would have
suspicious.
the supplies where they keep it.
No. I mean, do you want to live among cattle? Do you want to live among
If I
chickens? They
was a
shit
cattle food
everywhere. What?
If I was a cattle food person, yes.
Okay, no. Even they don't want to live in cow manure, so you go, through a front door.
You know
Like-
you're being kind of rude.
A normal civilian, I apologize, but you were
Not
acting
to me, to the little dude.
the little. Who's the little dude?
The Gubian fellow, I believe he's referring to.
You
No,
cut
no,
his
no,
line in
no.
front of him.
I believe this is his stock. Is this not his stock? It seemed like it was his stock, or at least one of the townsfolk the stock belonged to, who benefit from it. Trying to stand up for the little guy, as you say, little dude. My.
Wait, so
I'm
where-
just trying to do the right thing here. I'm just trying to get you out of here so we can do this transaction properly.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay, Frank? I'm just
Uh,
trying to help you get
the-
something shiny for your mom. Listen.
The Gubian fellow catches back up with you and says, "Now, if you're really looking for some food, I do have some spare beef that I can lend to you, but I would have to ask for a few gold pieces in exchange."
Of course.
How many gold?
I hand him my bag of gold and say, take what you
No, no. Frank, you stop. We pick and choose. Sir, Mr. Gurbia, how much gold do you need? How much gold are you asking for?
Well, the village hasn't been in the best position recently, but it isn't a lot of meat I can offer. Perhaps we could do an exchange for, say, a decent hunk of beef for 4 gold.
How much is a decent hunk? Would it feed us both for lunch and dinner?
No, it's more of like a one serving kind of thing, yeah.
So one of us could eat.
Mm-hmm.
I point up to
Will
the
you
top.
take Frank, will you take 3 gold?
I think 4 is the offer that I'm going with.
I try one more time. Will you give 3 gold because only one of us will be able to eat?
Now I'm feeling like 5 gold.
What about 7 for 2?
No. Fine. I pay the 5 gold and I hand the beef to Frank. Begrudgingly, might I add.
Frank doesn't need your charity and hands you 5 gold.
Fine.
Okay.
I still have all my gold.
I say thank you to the Gubian.
And I roll my eyes and walk out, if that's okay. Do I do that? Can I do that? It's very important.
Oh yeah,
I
you can
roll
do
my
that.
eyes and walk out. Okay, thank you. I'm a good person. Doesn't mean I have to be a nice person. I just want to make that clear right now.
What was your personal alignment again?
What was my what?
Oh yeah, you're pretty middle of the line for
I
personal.
put myself up at like 90. I'm pretty good, but there's that little 5% chance that I might be do something that I want to do.
You have taken the beef, and you are now
Where's
I
Um,
smell like beef.
the Gubian fellow seems to be very pleased with the exchange. He says, "By the way, my name is Dag. I am one of the elders of this village. If you need anything, you can just come ask me."
Thank you, Dak.
Ooh.
I am Max Wagons, and this is Valora.
Wait, your name's McSwaggins? That wasn't a joke? Your name's
No,
not actually Frank?
Frank is my sword.
Frank. Why did you tell me your name was Frank?
Who tells their name to a complete stranger?
Someone who's trying to get a shiny gift for his mom, and a stranger walks up and offers a gift for free.
Yeah, that rings a lot of sketchy bells.
Okay, I apologize. I had true intentions behind my offer. Obviously, I mean, you're here with me.
I figured if you killed me, it wouldn't be my problem anymore.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you, sir, very much for your generosity.
Oh, anytime.
Is Dag, you said?
Yes,
Oh,
Dag.
thank you, Dag. We appreciate it. If we come back to the village, we'd love more of your hospitality.
We're going
I
up
look
the mountain.
forward to it. Oh, the mountain. Are you going after the crystals? I see.
Blue shiny.
There's shame. Yes, we are looking for the crystals. He needs a gift for his mother, apparently, right? Yes?
Yes.
Mixed wagons, yeah. I am looking for some crystals for my own use.
Well, do be careful. I've heard numerous stories of the events that can happen on the mountain, and not all are pleasant.
What are some of the bad ones? Can I ask? What are some of the bad ones? Will he tell me?
Well, it's I've heard, and as I say, this is secondhand knowledge, but I've heard of parts of the mountain seeming to come to life and move around. I can't imagine that would have the best outcome in most circumstances.
Well, all knowledge is good knowledge, so I will take that for what it is, and we will look out for moving rocks.
Well, I must get back to my wife, but I bid you farewell and good luck on your adventures.
Thank you, Dag. Mixed wagons, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.